Hey, Amber. I want to say that the traffic cone thing, that's freaking ingenious. Though, it surprises me that people would actually park in your driveway, because for me, I'm not going to park in someone's driveway, because it's their driveway. You know, what if a person's car is in their garage and they have to leave and your car's just there? Like, what are they gonna do? But I'm kind of in one of those moods where you're just kind of deep in thought. It kind of more makes me want to talk about one picture on Daily Booth where you talked about basically your parents having a problem with you being on the internet so much. And I kind of wanted to talk about that because for me, the internet was really a big important part of my life. It still is. When I was in grade 10, I got pretty bad depression, and it was actually to the point where like I would walk home from school and I'd actually have to fight myself to not walk in front of the cars. And it's not necessarily that I wanted to die, but just wanted to get hurt, even to get in the hospital. And it's kind of like you escape from your reality because you're in the hospital. And I think that was the year that Halo 3 came out, and my friend had gotten me into Halo. And then I got an Xbox and I got Halo 3, and that was probably one of the best things that ever happened to me because I got the Xbox and then I went on Xbox Live, which is online. And at school, it was awful. I hated school because I didn't have any friends. I didn't have anyone that I clicked with. So I had that issue that no one at school really talked to me that much. And I had no one that I could confide in or anything like that. But then I would walk home and I would get on Xbox and I would play, and you can talk to people, and I had people that would actually want to play with me and want to talk to me. I had this guy named Dark Tears, which is his gamer tag. Every night I would sign on and immediately he would be like, "Hey, show me, let's play, blah, blah, blah." So when you go from an environment where you basically are completely alone the entire time and come home to a new environment online where people actually want to converse with you, you know, it was really amazing for me, and all I did was spend my time on Xbox Live. And my family would kind of make comments about it, but I pretty much did what I could to ignore it because that was my only source of sanity. So it just kind of went from there because, you know, I got into later years in high school and it kind of like friends came, friends went type thing. Even though it was the same people, it was like one week they'd like me and the next week they were ditching me again. But I always had that constant of having Xbox Live and having people that I talked to regularly. I started to realize there were other people in the world, and I'm gonna meet other people that actually care for me and actually think highly of me. And it just kind of, you know, gave me this self-confidence that I did not have. And yes, I still struggled with depression, but it was not nearly as bad. Until I had some things happen in grade 11 with a good friend of mine at the time, my best friend, leaving, and it was just a big, huge mess that I was really bad again. And that's more when Vlogbrothers came in, actually, and I got into YouTube. See, this last year's March break was really awful for me. All my friends kind of just ditched me, and that's when I really turned to Vlogbrothers, Nerdfighteria, whatever. I got on the Ning and I just started talking to people, and I had these people talking back to me immediately, and it was really nice because all week I'd been trying to talk to my friends, and everyone was like, meh, whatever, I'm busy, and it was just, you know, one of those weeks where you're like, why? Why am I friends with these people? Why do I talk to them? And then, you know, I got on the Ning, and that's when I found Collaborate Elaborate and got involved with that. And it's kind of like, if I hadn't have had the internet, I don't know where I'd be right now. You know, and I hate that people hate the internet so much because of all the good things it can do for you. Yes, obviously, it can be very bad, and bad things can happen because of the internet, but when used properly and embraced for the good things about it, it can be really helpful, really amazing. But I will talk to you on Monday? Yeah, okay, see you on Monday.